Check out Strictly Street on YouTube. Hell yeah,
bro. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's probably gonna be another short video, but this is gonna be something that a lot of people are probably kind of curious about as far as when it comes to my car. And you know, I thought about maybe just kind of keeping it on the low, but I mean, I got a YouTube channel. I've been posting everything that I've done to the car as we go, so figured might as well put this out there too. So today we're gonna go weigh the car and see what it weighs. So a lot of people are probably pretty curious. I'm curious what it weighs as of right now. I did weigh it before. I did one more thing which I'll talk about later, but I weighed it before that, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit less. Probably not much, maybe 20-30 pounds, but yeah, we're gonna go weigh the car, and that way we know really what the race weight is of the car. And I'm gonna ask them if they'll let me weigh it again with me in the car. That way we can see how much it weighs without me, how much it weighs with me, which it should only be like a 130-pound difference. I don't weigh that much, but yeah, let's go ahead and hop in the car, and got about probably like a 45-minute drive to where we're gonna go to go weigh it. But let's go ahead and hop in the car and get on the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and get y'all a cold start, and then we'll be on our way. Change of plans. My buddy, he lives nearby this station, so I posted the picture of what it weighed in the group chat, and he was like, oh, let me pull up. So he pulled up. He is a turbo Mustang Coyote, so he's gonna weigh his car right now, and then we'll see what his weighs as well. His is pretty light, so I'm assuming it's probably gonna be close to the weight that I'm at. Alright guys, so I just got off the scale, went inside, got my whatever you call the paper that has the weight on it. So I'm pretty surprised with the results. So the last time I weighed it on about half a tank of gas, or E85. This time I'm just over a quarter tank, which is normally about where I race at. So I normally like to race just over a quarter tank. That way, you know, save some weight from the fuel as well. But man, I am very surprised with the results. Leave a comment right now. Do y'all think it's gonna be heavier or lighter than I was expecting? So it'll probably surprise y'all. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so this is the paper. I'm not showing the weight yet. So I just went to a pilot station that has a cat scale, so that's what like the 18-wheelers and stuff weigh on. So if you got a pilot station with the scale, all you gotta do is just pull onto the scale. There's a button on a post. You got to press on that button, and then it calls the cashier pretty much, and then you got to give them a 4-digit PIN number, and then they'll weigh your car, and then you'll go inside and pay them. It's only like $12. I'm not sure if that price varies, but I'd assume it's probably the same price at every pilot station with the cat scale. But so here's the top. So that's going to be the front of the car, 1880. The rear of the car, 1440. So we got more weight in the front than the rear, not surprising. And then here's gonna be the total, 3320. That's crazy. So that is less than I was expecting. So when I came and weighed it on about half a tank, or actually it was like in between half and a quarter. So so right now we're just over a quarter, but it had 3,400 even. And then so now we're on less fuel, and then we also did a lightweight battery. So I'm not sure if y'all should be able to see it. So that's an anti-gravity battery. It is a full-size one. It's not one of the small ones. You can save, I think, about 5 more pounds if you do the small one, but I didn't want to have issues with my battery running out of charge or whatnot, so I went ahead with the full-size ones. It's a direct replacement for the OE one, and that big battery still does not weigh anything. It weighs like 10 pounds total. and the stock battery I think weighs like 42.5 pounds or something like that. So decent weight savings for something as simple as a battery, but that battery is pretty pricey. I will say that battery cost me $650. So I'm not sure if y'all are gonna want to spend $650 on a 30-pound weight savings, but I went ahead and did it, and I mean, it does help, but it's not gonna help a drastic amount. You're not gonna cut off 100 pounds just from the battery. So if $650 is worth the 30 pounds that you save from the battery, then by all means go for it. Like I said, it's an anti-gravity battery, but yeah guys, 3320. That is crazy. So that's a total of 80 pounds savings from just me being on a little bit less fuel and the battery. Alright guys, so there you have it. We weighed the car. I was expecting it to be like 3350, 3370, anywhere in between 3350 and 3370, but 3320. So honestly, I would like to get this thing into the 32s. That'd be pretty impressive. Right now we're about as light, I think, as a Corvette Stingray, so that's pretty good. We might be a little bit lighter than one of those actually, so that's pretty good. But I want to cut a little bit more weight, so I'm gonna try to think of some things that I can do to cut weight. I know I could go with a better wheel setup and save some weight that way, and then lightweight brakes, I know I can save a lot of weight that way, which I'll probably do the lightweight brakes, but it's just probably gonna have to be a little bit down the road because the aerospace brakes are not cheap by any means. I think it's like $1,300 for the rears and like $1,800 for the fronts or something like that, but it's pretty expensive, so I don't know if I want to spend that right now, but I would like to probably invest in a better wheel setup before anything. But yeah guys, there you have it. Now the cat's out of the bag. Y'all know what my car weighs. Probably lighter than some of y'all were expecting. I know when I weighed it last time and it weighed 3,400, that blew my mind, because I was like, these are big cars. These cars are not small by any means. They're pretty big, but they're not all that heavy. So if you're looking into a 6th gen, or you can cut some weight out of a 6th gen and weigh a pretty decent weight. So just keep that in mind. No, it's not going to be the lightest thing out there, but you can get the weight to a reasonable range. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I hope y'all like this video. If y'all do, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We've hit 1,000, so thank y'all so much for that, as y'all saw in the last video. So 3320. I can't believe it, honestly. But yeah guys, I will catch you on the next video. Y'all take it easy.